Good evening, boss mates. Welcome to tonight's live.
Welcome, boss mates. What is going on tonight?
Yes.
In the meantime, you guys, what is going on? Again, ladies and gentlemen, boss mates Nation. Don't forget to check out our YouTube. You guys, you can check us out, on our YouTube, boss mates. You can check us out on our Facebook, boss mates. You can check us out. Excuse me, my tongue caught. But you can check us out on our Instagram, bossmates_official, TikTok. I want you to say the TikTok, boo.
So our TikTok, you can actually find us as bossmates.official.
Bossmates.official. Again, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on this Friday night? What's up?
What a crazy week we had.
It's been a crazy week. We're just, coming through this Hurricane Ian.
Yes.
Hurricane Ian is actually right now in South Carolina.
Really?
Yes, this is in South Carolina. So, again, for those that's home in Florida, we want to send our condolences, especially to the areas that was, severely impacted.
Yes, of course. From cars. We went out. We were without power. Listen, Hurricane Ian knocked out our power completely.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we was out, this afternoon around 1-2 p.m.
Correct.
So, we said, we're going to go live.
Yes, we had to.
But again, we didn't have power for the last couple of days.
Yes.
But again, welcome everyone live with us tonight. Boo, how was your week?
Despite the Hurricane Ian, it was relaxing. Of course, we shut down the store for this week because we didn't know what weather conditions were going to be,
right? And
didn't want to be on the road or be at the wrong place, wrong time. I'd rather be home, so made that executive decision to be home. But of course, it started off a bit okay because. Right. I was binge watching Orange is the New Black.
We just got on that show, you guys.
Yes, we did. And
it's a good show.
And let's Ian passe, il point lumière la
conversation. Don't forget to check out our podcast, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Did I forget one?
No, I think you got them all, actually.
iHeartRadio, Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You can check us out. Check us out.
Yes, of course. Yeah. And we are currently live on Classic Radio. So shout out to the whole Classic Radio team and staff.
What's up?
Big or small, everyone was affected some type of way. So
everyone was affected,
of course. So
some ways. Any shape or form, everyone was affected.
Correct, yeah.
Again, you guys, welcome. What is going on? I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. Despite the rain, some areas are still raining right now. The weather. A lot of people are going through without power right now.
Correct, and there's a lot of people. Different parts, different people. They're experiencing certain things. Yes. We've seen pictures about. Like the Tampa Bay area, the bridge, collapsed. Yeah. Which is I think that's the only bridge to get you to and from the Sebastian, Florida area, somewhere around there, and it's crazy.
It's crazy, But again, we're able, to sleep in the heat the last couple of days. So we're fighting. Shout out to all the fighters, the survivors.
It's not really heat. It was just a matter of that the AC wasn't operating.
Hot. It was hot, you guys.
Yeah, Mike was hot.
I couldn't even get no sleep.
He was this close to going to go sleep on the roof. However way he was going to get up there.
I was this close to sleeping on the roof because, when you're so used to the, AC, you can't live without the AC when you don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
You become so oh my God,
everything's off.
You get what I'm saying? If you don't got water, how people just, take it, guys almost slept on the roof.
That happens sometimes. You know how sometimes when, you're like, oh, I don't want to go to the store that night. I'll go the next morning. Like say if you're running low on water.
Right.
You don't want it. Yeah, it's when you don't need it. That's when
you want it.
Correct.
Again, shout out to Classic Radio.
Yes.
Everyone is, live with Classic Radio right now. Don't forget, you guys, Zeno.fm, search Classic Radio. You can catch us on each and every Friday night, 9 p.m. Again, shout out to everyone that's there. The whole staff over there too. Shout out to everyone that's live.
They're doing Bossmates. Bossmates. Comment down below. I mean, any experiences.
If you're still, surviving, if you're still alive right now,
what's going on?
It's a lot.
We know a lot of people, they're worried because this whole week you had to be home. Some people were able to work in between, but those that weren't, I mean, knowing that rent,
right?
The first is tomorrow. I mean,
I kid you not, boo. It felt like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I was saying, we just paid, rent for the September, and it's already done.
It's already here.
We're already on the 1st again. Oh my God, what's going on? Time is flying. It's even going even faster than when we were kids.
Correct. It's like life is passing you by without you not knowing. That's how it feels.
Bossmates, again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Tonight on this beautiful Friday night, y'all. It is beautiful. It's magnificent outside. I
know y'all feel that coolness.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, it's been hot. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been hot as hell. The whole summer was like the hottest I've ever experienced.
Yes.
But this breeze that's coming in, I'm loving it.
So again, you guys, again, I
didn't even ask you how was your week.
Go ahead.
How was it?
I'm not even gonna ask you. I'm gonna let you ask me.
Okay.
Go ahead.
How was your week?
My week was
hot.
I almost slept on the roof, you guys.
Yes.
But you know what? Every day, I say this every time I come live. I'm gonna sound repetitive, but I'm always gonna say, every time I wake up, I see another day. We're all creatures. We're creatures of this universe. But every day I wake up to this magnificent, gorgeous. I'm gonna say it like that. Gorgeous creature. It's amazing.
Oh, you so sweet.
A lot of
people say you changed, boo.
I mean, a lot of people, a lot of people been telling me that.
Yeah, a lot of people.
You think I changed?
Of course. You want to know how?
How?
I had to shaping you up. Listen, ladies, that's the trick. You gotta shaping them up.
I guess.
Yes. You got to.
But again, YouTube live on those platforms right now. Bossmates. Just go to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, search Bossmates, TikTok, search Bossmates. We're live on those platforms. If you want to see us, you want to see our beautiful faces. I know I'm beautiful, boo. You're beautiful.
Thank you, boo.
But again, we was out.
We were without power for the last couple days.
We were without power for the last couple days, but turn on or not.
What do you mean?
We're finna go get a hotel and get some internet.
That generator came in handy. Yes. I'm telling you.
Yes. Bossmates, again, you guys. Listen, we got a wonderful show for you guys tonight. Again, each and every Monday, each and every Friday night. We do
relationship. We talk about marriages, children,
financial,
our community as a whole.
We talk about everything, you guys. But tonight again, like I said, we got a wonderful show for you guys. Where tonight, you introduce it.
So tonight, what we're discussing, meaning it's a one-way street.
One-way street.
Things are never reciprocated. You're always there to help,
help individuals out.
And that individual just takes, and never returns. It's never reciprocated. It's not mutual.
So tonight, again, we are talking about people that always, take but never give. So that's what we're discussing tonight. Don't forget to check out our Linktree, you guys. Join our community.
Yes, it is Linktree/Bossmates.
Yes. Join our community. Check out all our social media platforms. One click, Linktree. Everything is right there at your fingertips. And also, we got the merch that's in stores right now. Don't forget to check out the merch, you guys. We got we got wristwatches. Yes. For your Apple, out of your boss mug. You can sip that coffee with that Bossmates. That boss mug. That boss mug. But again, you guys, tonight we are talking about a serious conversation. Very serious. Very serious. People that always take
but never give.
You know, I know a lot of us, you know, we have these type of people around us.
A lot of them.
You know, because it's a lot of leeches. I'm going to say it again. There is a lot of leeches in this reality that we're living. You know, I know you know that one person, not even one person.
A few. A handful, few.
I know you know that person, you know, a few couple of people, you know, again, whether, you know, especially if you're a good person, you like to give, you're an empath, you know, you got a good heart, you know, and people are always taking, but never, you know, giving. The
people that takes advantage of you.
You know, you got friends, you know, that's why I had to cut a lot of people off. You know, we're finna get into that, but I had to cut a lot of people off because again, you know, I'm an empath. You know, you can feel people's energy. You can, you know what you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So again, you got a lot of leeches around you. You know, where you continue to give to friends, you continue to give to family, you continue to help friends, you continue to help family. You know, and then when you realize it's not being reciprocated.
I mean, but you know, let me clarify this part of it, boo. I mean,
go ahead.
You know, it's not to state that when you give or when you help someone, like you should expect anything in return.
No, you don't.
But it's the idea, it's the common principle or fact. Like, okay, if I'm always there for you,
but you're never there for me.
You're never there for me, or you never even, you know, stood along with me.
Yeah.
You know, you look selfish, but you know the thing about it is with empaths, if you allow someone to take, you know, advantage of you, they're gonna take the opportunity and run with it.
They are. You know, I always tell my wife this. You know, you know, people are only gonna do to you what you'll allow them.
Yeah,
it's really hard not to care,
especially when you hear these people's stories.
You get what I'm saying? It's very difficult not to care. You know, so you know when you're around a circle of friends and also family, you know. Empath is what we do. We give. You know, people take big advantage of you, but you know what? You can't even blame them because at the end of the day, you got to blame yourself for you letting them take advantage of you. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You understand. Excuse me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why, you know, it gets to a point where you have to evaluate like your surroundings.
You have to.
I mean, you have to. You'll be able to single them out. You'll be able to point them out.
You're gonna know.
You decide to look the other way and just like, you know, just like, okay, giving an example. If you have a friend who every time they're in a situation, they can come and probably borrow money from you or ask you to send them. You know what? This friend has always been there for me. Let me go ahead and surprise him and send him, Uber Eats meal on my tab today for lunch.
You'll barely find that.
You see what I'm saying?
You will barely find that.
It's a common gesture that you think about when someone has helped you. You know,
and again, you know, I just want our Facebook, YouTube, you know, those that be, you know, listening to this on our podcast, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Again, you know, we're talking about tonight people that take but never give. You know, and when we're talking about this, you know, we're not talking about it in the sense of you're giving, you know, and these are the same people that are around you
in your circle.
You know, in your circle, you're going to realize and see, like, you know, how come I'm always giving? You know, I don't want anything in return, but you know, you're gonna realize it's gonna come to you like, why am I always giving? And these people
can't even call on to these same people who always call you to come through for them.
You can't even call.
That's the terrible part.
Boss mates. Again, we are talking about it tonight, you guys. I know a lot of people going through this right now. They got these people in their circle. Everyone. Mm-hmm. Everyone that's watching this live, everyone that's listening to this live, excuse me. I know everyone that has that, you know, person in their circle, you know, where you know, they give to this person, but this person never gives in return.
Correct.
Boss.
It was this girl. What she ended up doing, it was her birthday dinner. So I guess she reserved a table at a restaurant for like maybe 10 people or something like that.
Right.
You know, she always go to these same group of friends, birthday dinners or events and everything. So, as the day got closer to her birthday dinner, you know, people just, you know, started like saying, oh, they won't be able to make it. And, you know, to the point where the little that were the remaining, she was willing to pay for them, like just for them to come. It's her birthday and she's willing to pay for them to attend. And guess what happened? No one showed up.
No one showed up. But wow, that's crazy.
That is critical.
But I bet
everyone made excuses.
I bet you though, she's always going to their dinner.
All of their events.
Man, that's why I don't got friends no more. Bagay zombie sabe fina, velho. I mean, you know, when you think about it, how do you go? You know, you're always looking out for people. You know, they're doing dinners, they're doing parties. You know, all these different events, and you show up to their event,
and they don't even have the decent.
They don't even have the decency to show up at your event.
Nah, not at all. They just come up with excuses. Crazy. No, it is critical. I mean,
you know, this is why, you know, you got to be very careful,
very wise.
Because again, you just can't hang with any and everyone.
No,
you can't. Not everyone deserves your energy. Again, tonight we're talking about, again, ladies and gentlemen,
it's always a one-way street.
You're giving, but
you're giving.
These are the people you gotta, you know, like I said, you gotta
cut it,
cut them loose.
It.
You know, you know, it's not in the sense you're any better than anyone. You know,
but who got the energy to deal with that? Inflation no though. You got problems, your bills, they coming left and right. You got stuff to worry about. Who got time to be putting energy
I'm gonna say it again. You know, it's not you don't have, you know, you're better than anyone at the same time. But if you have people around you, you know, just like I have your back, you should have my back. It's not just, you know, I'm giving, but you know, I'm getting nothing in return.
I'll even share a story since you said that.
She is sharing stories tonight.
Yes, I am. But this one is a
Bossmates.
This one is a personal story.
Go ahead.
You know, I'm gonna keep it anonymous, but you know, there was this one person. You know, every time they had problems or whatever, you know, I need your help. I need you to pick me up. No, it's not that. It's, I need to borrow this, or I need to buy that, and all of this stuff.
Whenever it benefits them.
Correct. All right. And you know, when I started analyzing and I picked up on it, and I'm like, dang, how is it I'm always doing these gestures for this person, but when I'm in a situation, I can't even call that person to see if that person can help me.
They're never.
Or this person, you know, never even decided to be like, oh, you know what? I know she got a lot going on. Let me just, you know, surprise her with lunch or something for the day, because she's always helping me financially.
Yeah.
Listen, then, I mean, so I just started, you know, backing away and paying more attention, because as an entrepreneur, that's what you do.
So
you have to evaluate.
Let me ask you this, you know, not to cut you off. So what made you, you know, start backing away from this person?
When you started seeing it was repetitive, it was repetitive. It just felt like the person was playing with you. Like, you know, you only hear from them when they need something. That's number one. It's not like, you know, they just pick up a phone and call you like, oh, hey, how you doing? This and that. Oh, just checking in on you. No.
Right.
It's either they send you a text message or they call you when they need something financially.
So you basically, you know, open up your eyes.
Correct. So, you know, then, you know, I just started like, you know, I kept it mutual, cordial or whatever. So then, you know, they came back asking, you know.
For more.
Yeah, for more, you know, money, basically.
Wow.
And I'm not gonna say I went off. I'm not gonna say I went off.
I'm not.
You're so petty.
But go ahead.
And yeah. So when that person came back, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Whether if I did or didn't, I told them I didn't have it. And that was it. I mean, I haven't heard from that person since.
So let me ask you, when you told this person you don't have it,
yeah,
what was your reaction from this person?
What was my reaction?
Didn't it on you?
Yeah, they went.
So you're saying
they went about their business.
Bossmates, again, you guys. Listen, we having a serious conversation again. You can see on your screen people that take but never give. So you're telling me, back to you. So you
I just said I don't have it.
So when you told them you didn't have it, they Houdini on you.
Yeah, they went. I have it.
You're despite.
Yeah,
Bossmates.
Go let me.
Let me let do it.
Let me, I guess.
Whoa. YouTube. You know, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube. You know, Bossmates. You see it on your screen. Don't forget to subscribe. You know, don't forget to add us as a friend. You know, like
follow
our page.
us on Facebook.
On Facebook, Bossmates. You know, Instagram.
Bossmates_official.
Bossmates_official. You know, TikTok, Bossmates.official. But tonight, it's serious.
It's crucial.
Everyone is going through this.
Everybody.
You know, especially, like I said, if you're an empath, everyone is going through this. We all know that person. You know, that's just
my lifetime. If I was to talk about like the amount of money that I've put up helping people, listen.
You know,
I agree.
But listen, you know what I can say. You know, I've helped a lot of people also. You know, people that you call your friends. You know, people that you call your family. Why are you laughing? I ain't even saying nothing yet.
Yeah, because I know you. The thing about it with me, I'm open, but with my
I mean, you got to. You know, if you there to open your door to someone that's always coming to knock, I need some sugar. What you think is gonna happen? What you think is gonna happen next week?
They're gonna keep asking.
They're gonna keep asking. So
with me, I think I would get tired of the knocking, and I'll be like, look. We don't sell no goddamn shit.
But again, though, you know, like I said, you know, I've helped a lot of people. You know, again, I have a big heart. I have a real big heart. You know, and again,
share a story.
You know, I'm not going to share a story, but I'm just going to give a little, you know, scenario.
An example. Yeah, scenario. Same thing.
But again, you know, I've been taking advantage a lot. I'm just saying, I've been taking advantage a lot. You know, and I learned, you know, to stop giving. Especially to the ones you call your friends, you know, the ones you call your family. Stop giving to them. You know, you're going to give them and they're going to come back and ask for more. And ask for more. Even though you don't even go to them to ask them for anything. You know, but if it's that time, you know, you call them.
Call nobody.
I'm going to give this, you know, perfect example. You know, not even example. Something that happened last year. You know, me and my wife, you know, we were boyfriend and girlfriend.
No, we have not. We've been together 12 years, Michael.
12?
Yes.
Oh, shoot, my bad. We've been together 12 years. But anyways, you know, let me finish giving this, you know, story. You know, we did this to ask anyone for anything. You know, but, you know, should I go into it?
Go into it. I mean, I think there's a few people who was at the event they're currently live. So
hey, they can be, but you know, and I propose.
Just keep it anonymous
to my queen.
I think I know where you're going with it.
But you know, I just wanted to say, you know, again, we've helped a lot of people. I've helped a lot of people. She's helped a lot of people, and we did a 10-year anniversary.
Well, a couple. It was
about 2 people.
About 2 to 3 people. We can
about 2 to 3. And I'm talking about for the people that was in there. You know, we need help with anything. You know, so we had to do it on ourselves. And let me tell you something. You know, going back, looking at it, you know, from what we've done for people, we've done a lot for people. You know, I'm not gonna say a lot, you know, but we've done a lot for people, and then again, no one showed up for us.
And let us clarify. I mean, you know, it's not about needing any money from anyone.
We don't need anything from nobody. We don't call nobody asking.
It's not we needed gifts or you know, always are giving or throwing events with open arms with not asking for anything.
Right.
Pick up a chair. Pick up a nap. Anybody who's tuned in right now who was at the anniversary party, listen, I was out of there. I was lit.
So, you know, for the people that was there, you know, but again, you know, for the people that's like really close to us, you know, I just seen some people just cutting a piece of cake and it was gone.
Ooh, child.
And I'm talking about a big piece of cake, you know, piece of cake, and they just went about their business.
They wasn't even trying to tend to me. I mean, don't get me wrong. The people you eat, they were gone.
Again, Classic Radio, what is going on? Don't forget, you guys, Zeno.fm, Classic Radio, Bossmates each and every Friday night, 9 p.m. You know, don't forget, you know, we are live, you know, Apple Podcasts. Check out our Apple Podcasts. Check out our, you know, Spotify. I mean, we're doing this.
Yes, we are. And of course, you know, if you ever want to go ahead and join the community, which we would love for everyone to do.
Join our community.
Yes. Check out our Linktree /Bossmates. It is right there on your screen. Linktree /Bossmates. Everything was right there at your fingertips. All of our social media platforms, our podcast platforms, our merch store, our PayPal for any donations. Everything is right there at your fingertips.
All people that take
but never give.
But never gives.
Gonzalo, please. No, listen, you gotta say it. Gonzalo, please. Malveillant.
People that takes but never give. Now we're gonna do a whole 360 on this conversation. You know, the same people you're helping out, the same people you're giving to, it's gonna be the same giving money to, giving whatever. They're gonna be the same people talking bad about you. This is why, again, you know, me and my wife, we came to this conclusion. We're helping. We love to help. You know, again, we're empath. You know, we love to help people, but we're helping on our terms.
Bare minimum.
You know, we're helping on our terms. I'm not, you know, people that's coming to me for help, it don't work like that no more.
Bare minimum.
You get what I'm saying? You have to give people the bare minimum. You know, because if you don't, they're going to take advantage of you. You know, they're taking from you, but never giving. I mean, you know, drop a message. Let us know.
Gotta cut it.
Cut it. Boss Mates again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
I mean, you or I or us as a couple. I think it's because
we got too much.
They think you're Bill.
And even more. You get what I'm saying? But go ahead, though.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's not that, you know, everyone knows me. I don't cost is. Like with us, it don't matter what the cost is for us. As long as we want it done, we want it, you know, people to come, have a great time. That's just what it is. You see what I'm saying? So
you know how you got people, not to cut you off, but you know when you got people when they throw events, but they're you know, they don't want to get I'm just saying they don't want to spend so much money because that's like that.
Yeah, that's true. Listen, you got me off. Listen, I know someone. What they do is they'll like, no way.
What are you talking about?
I can't tell you that. But I'm like, no way. How do you have an event every year consistently, and you got more people than the food you made? I mean, like, come on. How do you run out of food? There's not enough food to serve the rest of the people, so you know there ain't no food to take home. So if there's any remaining, you just let it go. Food is food. I mean, seriously.
You know, but again, there's a lot of people. They don't like people, you know, having a good time on their back. They don't want people, you know, having they don't want people enjoying their, you know, time on their money.
Well, they shouldn't be having nothing, or should it be doing something in every event you're running out of food. And the thing about it is the people gonna end up stop coming because, I mean, people go to...
They're about like one case of water.
They done with you. You have to have more than the same for it, but I can't remember it right now.
You know, again, we're talking about tonight, again, ladies and gentlemen, you know, people that takes but never gives. That's what we're talking about. You know, again, you know, a lot of us is going through this right now. You know, we got people in our families. You know, we got people in our friends for. I don't even know the word for it, but you know, we got these people around us, and again, they just continue to take from us, and never give in return anybody. Because again, we don't need anything from anybody.
Not a damn thing.
Not a darn thing. She said, "Damn." I'm gonna say darn.
But you just said the word.
You know, we don't need. You know, you're going to realize it, and this is why we're giving the information. You know, we're talking about this. You know, you should be aware of this because you know it's a lot of people again with good hearts, and they're just being used. You know, from left to right.
If you allow someone to take advantage of you,
they're going to take advantage.
Yeah.
You know, you let someone take advantage of you down.
But you know, when you put your foot down, you at me avô.
That's when you know.
Wait, let me interpret that. When you put your foot down, these same people, you know, decide to become your own enemy.
And they just disappeared.
They Houdini.
You know, it's the fact that you told them no. Mm-hmm. You know, it's the fact that you turned them down. So, you know, a lot of people don't know how to rekindle that friendship or whatever, you know, come talk to you. You know, they just feel like you told them no, like, oh, F this person. You get what I'm saying?
So they let it go sour.
They let it go sour. Instead of fixing it, they let it go sour. And they're going to be the main ones, again, like I said, they're going to be the main ones talking bad about you.
Boss mates. Listen, I guess I'm just storytelling today.
She's storytelling. Go ahead.
I even have this other person. Probably my hands, my husband's hands, and probably 10 other hands on top of it.
Our feet.
our feet, everything, neck, back, spine, everything. So this was another person. They were having an event. So with them having this event or whatever, they were stressing out, calling me, this and that, and
I know this. I know the story.
I live far, and even despite that, is to operate, to go and open,
right, and
everything else. Did all of that or whatever, but just to show you how this person was not considerate, on the way, which delayed my timing and everything because nothing was on them to arrive to me, dropping things off, went to my store, then came back to the event. Tote stuff for them, and let me tell you something, boss mates, I was beat, I was tired, I was exhausted, and 30 minutes the opposite direction of where I'm going to go up. When they were invited to my event, it completely passed their mind or whatever. And then once we posted the pictures from the anniversary party we had, they treat you like royalty, right, to send you a reminder. Oh, hey, remember. If my event with this woman, ain't no way in hell. If I send it to you once, you better save it, because I'm all over the place.
Boss mates, again, ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to everyone that's joining the live. People take but never give. People that takes but never gives. So that's what we're discussing. My wife was giving a story on lives. That's just nothing but users. Nothing but again. When you got a good heart, you get abused. You get used. You get what I'm saying? So, Boss Mates, again, we're talking about this tonight. Don't forget to check out our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We are live on those platforms. Don't forget to check us out on Classic Radio, Zeno.fm, Classic Radio. Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Every Monday night, we are live on, Instagram, social medias, all our social medias. But tonight, what is going on? People that takes but never gives.
That's what we're discussing tonight.
That's what we're talking about tonight. Boss Mates. Ladies and gentlemen, each and every Monday, each and every Friday night, Boss Mates Conversations, Spotify, Anchor, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts. Listen, we are not playing no games. We are not playing no games. But it's Friday night, y'all. Beautiful Friday night. Again, and also, I'm gonna switch the subject for a couple minutes. For those prepared, for this food shortage. So again, every time we go live, me and my wife always say this. We give you what life is going to throw at you. There is a food shortage. For people that don't know, it's a water drought. It's a water shortage. You're adequate. How do you say it again?
Adequate. Yes. Well, welcome to everyone that is tuned into tonight's live Boss Mates. We're live. Check out our merch, which is bossmate.creator-spring.com. You can look at your screen. It is Boss available to you on our link tree, which is our link tree /Bossmate. Listen, we were discussing about how people give and never take. Hold on, did I say it right? People take but never give. Oh, I switched that around. Oh, that was terrible. The thing about it is everyone has their own personality, so you can't. It don't matter how much you bring up the subject. When someone is just built that way, or that's how they were raised. You can't do anything about it, but it still doesn't make it right. It does. Because
we don't like to get taken advantage of.
Correct.
Humans, it's a human emotion. We don't like people taking advantage of us. But again, when you got that good heart, we tend to
yeah, but we can't be blind to what's going on. If you're gonna help somebody, you help them. But if you have to help them at a minimum, then that's just what you have to do. Right. Especially when you realize that it's a one-way street.
Yeah.
you're giving up 90%. This person is barely giving up.
1% they're giving is just to call you to ask you for something.
Correct. And they still begging. They still asking.
Now, why you begging?
Yeah, why you begging? You know, and it's just, you know, it gets discouraging. I mean, you can't live your life for wanting to get to that light that's at the end of the tunnel. You can't get there with people like that. They gonna hold you back.
You can't grow with people like that. Pleasure for us to be with you guys tonight. Again, you know, we were talking about, we were discussing the people that takes but never gives. You know, I mean, it was a pleasure for us to be with you guys. You know, you was gonna say something?
No, I was gonna say it was.
Is there anything you want to say before we get out?
For the people that have the good hearts, like I,
and me too. You can't just say you.
But I'm saying my opinion.
But you being
when
selfish,
no, I'm not being selfish. When you get to
I'm
you, then you say what you have to
just
say.
playing. I don't want you to take shit. Fuck my collar.
Stupid. Was that good? Don't see that limon on my collar, soir. Yes, he was joking.
But go ahead.
Anywho, going back to what I was saying, you know, for people with good hearts like energy, you just got to keep it to a minimum, but you just don't let it change you as a human being or as a mom. You just got to cut it off.
So you gonna ask me now?
Yes. What is your take on this?
You know, because I got a good heart. You know,
but you're a little bit more strict.
Now, I'm up your eyes. You got to waken up to everything that surrounds you. You have to pay attention. You know, a lot of us have this, you know, this psychic ability. A lot of us, you know, majority of us, we have this psychic ability, you know, but we can see for others, but we can't see for ourselves. You know, you can see so much for other people, but when it comes to you, you can't see for yourself. And again, you know, we tend to let people use us, abuse us. And again, you know, we're not here on this earth to get used and abused. You know, so pay attention, pay very close attention, and stop letting mother effer third.
After y'all done paid, well, not after.
Rent is already here for real?
Rent is already here.
Keep it locked. Boss mates, conversations.
Signing out.
Boss mates.
Toodles.
Good night.